Bleatings everyone! Look what arrived! My Abominable book club box! If I look or just seem a little loopy, I've had migraines for a few days and I've had a lot of migraine medication. And also on that note, if you're waiting for an email back off me, please bear with me. I have been advised not to use my laptop at all over the weekend because it seems to be, that specific screen seems to be triggering the doom headache part, so I'm a little bit weirder than usual today. So, for those not in the know about the Abominable Book Club, it is a monthly subscription box. You can get two different types, the Full Guts package, which I get, so there are 3 books in here. There'll be a new release, a second-hand book that they wrap up, and then another, recent book that's been out. There'll be hot drinks, a snack, and there's usually a little extra something in there. You can also get the bare bones package, which is just the books if you don't want any of the extra stuff. I remembered my scissors this time. So exciting, it's the first box of the year. So let's see what the fine abominable folk have gifted us in this sweet, sweet January. Ooh. I see snacks. All right then, shall we do the hot drinks first? Here's hoping for my Galaxy Hot Chocolate. There's always a Galaxy Hot Chocolate and I'm always really excited about it. And it's a little unboxing day tradition that I go get my hot chocolate after doing the video. So if anyone has any idea why the laptop screen in particular, but not the TV screen, or, well, sometimes my phone screen, but it's the TV screen seems fine. If anyone knows why some screens set off migraines and some don't, I'd love to know, because I'm trying to identify all of my triggers at the moment so I can avoid them. So anyway, right, we have a lemongrass and ginger tea bag, a Yorkshire tea, my chosen brand, a Nescafe coffee sachet away, a coffee bag, and of course the Galaxy Hot Chocolate. The day that I open this bag and there isn't a Galaxy Hot Chocolate in it will be, well, I don't really know what the end of that sentence is, or a sad day, I guess. I'm a writer, I'm good with words. Alright, let's do the snacky snacks, and that's why I looked so excited when I opened the box, because usually there's one thing in here, but we have 3 little packs of cookies, so 6 cookies in total. Did I say cookies? Biscuits. 6 biscuits. Eric, this is your fault. Been hanging around with the Americans too much. Okay, so we have 2 shortbread rings. I'm actually not a huge fan of shortbread, but I'm gonna eat them because I'm craving sugar like crazy right now. 2 golden oat crumbles, looking forward to those. And we have actual cookies, 2 chocolate cookies, and I'm really excited about that because, again, any fellow migraine sufferers, I get crazy sugar, like sweet sugar and like carb cravings when I have migraines, and that is perfect. That set me up for my day. Okay, so let's have a little look at some of the extra items. I'll put that aside for now. Okay, we have some bookmarks. So we have The Great Reawakening is Coming, and this is a bookmark that's promoting Wake Up and Open Your Eyes from Clay McLeod Chapman. So I'm guessing that's a new book from Titan, of course. Holy crap, there's a blurb on here from Jordan Peele. Clay McLeod Chapman is one of my favourite horror storytellers working today. That's quite an endorsement, isn't it? Oh my god. I would have loved to have been Clay getting an endorsement like that from Jordan Peele. That's crazy. Not that it's not deserved. It's just, you know, it's a big deal. This says, I think it says give blood, but it looks like give bleed to me. Maybe it does say give bleed. Someone tell me what this is from if you recognise it, because I'm not sure. And we have this picture on the back as well. Royal Blood Bank, Dr. H. Globin, Red Blood Cell Specialist. So it could just be a funny design, or it could be from something. So let me know if you know, because I'm often educated about what my bookmarks mean from helpful people in the comments. And then we have the classic Abominable Book Club bookmark as well, and these always have a microfiction story printed on the back of them. So yes, that's cool. I always loved the Abominable Book Club bookmarks. Who doesn't love a bookmark? Okay, so we're going into the books now. So first, I am very intrigued. So this is called Remains, issue 1. So let's have a little look inside, because I have no idea what this is. Very beautifully presented. Oh, okay, so I think maybe this is a graphic novel, or a partially illustrated. It's not a comic, but it is. God, this is interesting. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna have to just show you. So the pages are basically laid out like this, with the text and then these like nice black borders. Oh, I just saw the name Neil Williamson. I like Neil Williamson in the footnotes there. And then we've got, oh, Her Little Ray of Sunshine, Neil Williamson. Okay, so I think, oh my gosh. Sorry, this is the worst explanation of a book I've ever given on this channel. Okay, so issue 1. So I guess we could say this is sort of like a zine or a magazine, a zine. And there are several short stories in here with illustrations from Richard Wagner. So edited by Andy Cox, artist is Richard Wagner, and then we have got stories by Rich Larson, Anna Tambor, Neil Williamson, Giselle Lieb, Stephen Bacon, Jolie Tumajan, and James Cooper. I'm really sorry if I've mispronounced anyone's names. Okay, so I get it now. Sorry. Okay, so we've got beautiful cover artwork here, and then each story has cover art for the story that applies, like this one. That is, God, it's beautiful. And then there are some illustrations in some throughout, like this. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I don't know why I was so confused. Oh, migraine. That's why my brain is not working at full mast right now. Sorry guys. Yeah, this is beautiful. I'm really excited. I can't wait to get stuck into that. That's what a great little that's something really different. I love that. I've never seen a sort of a collection slash, not a magazine, but slash that kind of style. Oh, let's just move on because I can't do words. Helpful for someone on YouTube. Okay, so Wake Up and Open Your Eyes from Clay McLeod Chapman. Oh my god, now I'm slurring, sorry. Yeah, okay, so I'm guessing this is the new novel from Clay McLeod Chapman. There are blurbs on the back from Christina Henry, Stephen Graham Jones, Victor Laval, Rachel Harrison, and Josh Winning. Okay, and so the synopsis, oh god, wish me luck with this today, says this. Noah Fairchild has been losing his formerly polite southern parents so far. Noah Fairchild has been losing his formerly polite southern parents to far-right cable news for years, so when his mother leaves him a voicemail warning him that the Great Reckoning is here, he assumes it's related to one of the many conspiracy theories she believes in. But when his own phone calls go unanswered, Noah makes the long drive from Brooklyn to Richmond, Virginia. There he discovers his childhood home in shambles, a fridge full of spoiled food, and his parents locked in a terrifying trance-like state in front of the TV. Panicked, Noah attempts to snap them out of it and get medical help. Then Noah's mother brutally attacks him. But Noah isn't the only person to be attacked by a loved one. Families across the country are tearing each other apart, literally, as people succumb to a form of possession that gets worse the more time they spend watching particular channels, using certain apps, or visiting certain websites. In Noah's Richmond-based family, only he and his young nephew Marcus are unaffected. Together, they must race back to the safe haven of Brooklyn, but can they make it before they fall prey to the violent hordes? Oh, do you know, I haven't even read it yet, and that has already hit me, because have you ever heard a more relevant synopsis for a story for what's going on in the world today, in the Western world today? I think that the subtext is quite clear, and I'm really looking forward to reading this. that sounds this sounds stressful, and for some reason the synopsis made me upset, because people are not literally, thankfully, tearing each other to pieces over certain things at the moment, and yeah, I feel like that's going to be really hard hitting, but also you know, it's Clay McLeod Chapman, so there's going to be, you know, it's not going to be the obvious, I think. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading that. Anyway, along with that, we've got this little signed book plate, which is, I love it when they do this, and that's styled according to the novel cover as well, so that's cool. And we also have a note from Clay McLeod Chapman here to accompany the book, so I'm really, really excited. I love it when they include notes like that. Before we open the second-hand book, I also want to show you this cool little picture we've got, which is lycanthropy, a supernatural affliction in which humans are said to physically transform into wolves. So this is just a cool little picture that I might actually, I have a frame that fits that. I think I'll put a frame in. Shameless self-promotion, but speaking of lycanthropy, a anthology that I co-edited is due out in a few days. It's called Strange New Moons, and it's werewolf themed, so I'm going to put the link in the description and you can check that out if you like werewolves and me. Okay, the used book, I say used, a second-hand book, and it feels like a hardcover, so I'm excited. I'm going to stop guessing Dean Koontz and Stephen King, because I always guess Dean Koontz or Stephen King, and then the last few have not been Dean Koontz or Stephen King. How many times can I say both of those names in the space of 1 minute? Guess what? It's The Bad Place by Dean Koontz. I have quite a Dean Koontz collection. I know I've got more than 10 Dean Koontz books, and I know that in his wider library that's nothing really, like, percentage wise for his books. I have yet to read one though, and I love the feel. I know it's a shallow reason to like a book, but I love this size hardback, and these pages are a little bit yellowed, and this is just the kind of book that I would love to take out of the library. I love a book that looks like this, like a loved book, so I'm excited about that. Once again, torn through the box like a child at Christmas, and now there is nothing left for me to show you or open, and that's made me sad. But I think that's a really good first box, and I know that it's probably really stupid to be more excited about the snacks than the books. I mean, I'm not more excited, but I'm especially excited about the snacks for this one. I'm so happy. I'm going to make a cup of tea and then have my biscuits, and then save my hot chocolate for later. So I'm going to eat all of my biscuits shamelessly, like a biscuit eating goblin, and I hope that that was all right for you. So I've become aware somehow that Barry here has been threatening you guys in my videos. Like, I can't believe it. I didn't even know that he was alive. Apparently he's been threatening you under pain of death, or threatening me unless you subscribe. No obligation, subscribe if you like. I post bookish videos on Thursdays and Saturdays, sometimes something a bit horror filmy. Fridays are always reserved for gaming videos. We're playing Silent Hill 2 remake at the moment, and Sundays are always for author interviews, so there'll be no threats in this video. I'll see you tomorrow with an author interview, please.